Hey guys, and welcome to a quest guide. In this quest guide we'll be doing the Horror from the Deep quest. The quest requirements for this quest is the mini quest Bar Crawl. You can find a bar crawl guide in the description. I will link you to a wiki post. The skill requirements are 35 agility, which is boostable, 43 prayer is highly recommended if you're a lower level, the ability to defeat 2 level 100 monsters, the second one being quite tricky. Level 13 magic is not required but needed to use elemental spells, which will really help towards killing the last boss, so I would definitely say go and get that if you don't have it already. Decent ranged and melee levels, and in your invent you're going to want 1 fire rune, 1 water rune, 1 earth rune, 1 air rune, as well as the runes that you're going to use on the boss fight later on. A sword of any type that you're willing to lose, an arrow of any type that you're willing to lose, molten glass, tinderbox, a hammer which can be used in your tool belt, 60 steel nails, 2 normal planks, 1 swamp tar, and just a standard sort of hybrid setup. I'm using the Armadillo setup right now, which you can get from the Bird and the Beast event, which is currently over now. It's actually ending today, so yeah. And yeah, just go and get your hybrid armor. Also, what's recommended is a games necklace, because it can be used to speed up the quest drastically. Okay, so first what you're going to want to do is head to the lighthouse north of Barbarian Outpost and talk to Larissa, go through all the dialogue and talk to her about her cousin. Okay, so now that you've done that, you're going to want to use your games necklace and go south to the Barbarian Outpost if you don't have one of them, but if you do, then just teleport to the Barbarian Outpost and go to the Barbarian Outpost Agility course. This is where the 35 agility requirement comes into play. So what you guys are going to want to do is go through that tunnel there and run south in the course and speak to Gunjorn. We're going to be speaking to Gunjorn about acquiring a key. So, yeah, make sure you have 1 invent slot free. I didn't actually have a slot free, so I had to eat a monkfish. Okay guys, so now that you have your key, you're going to want to go back to the lighthouse, which you can do by teleporting to Barbarian Outpost through your games necklace. Again, that's optional if you want to speed up the quest a little bit more, but it's not needed. Now you're going to want to jump across the basalt rocks and go all the way back to Larissa. This can be quite tedious, as if you have a very heavy sort of invent setup, then you are going to be falling a lot, especially if you're 35 agility, you might fall a lot. But yeah. So just make your way up to her and really quickly speak to her about having the key, and she'll tell you to go and repair the bridge. Okay guys, so now that she has gone through that dialogue, you are going to want to run all the way east and you will come to a bridge. It will be a broken bridge, which is where the 60 steel nails and 2 normal planks come into play. If you guys don't have the normal planks, I would recommend you going to get them right now. You can get them north of the Barbarian Outpost Agility course, just outside of it. They're really easy to get. There's a spawn of 3 of them. Okay, so just quickly fix the broken bridge and you'll fix one side, and then you're going to have to cross the bridge to fix the other side. After you fix that other side, you're going to want to run all the way up to the lighthouse again and use your key on the door. Use your key on the door and walk through, and now that you have gained access to the lighthouse, you're going to want to talk to Larissa really quickly and go through the dialogue. Okay, so now that we spoke to Larissa, we're going to want to go upstairs and search the bookcase, which will be north of the 2nd floor of the lighthouse. And we're going to want to take both the ancient diary and the manual and just quickly read through them. You guys can pause this video at any time if you wish to read through the dialogue. I don't really choose to read through it, so I just go all the way through it. But yeah guys, so I actually forgot to get the manual, so I need to go back up. So now that you have done so, you're going to want to go south. South, you're going to want to go north. North? What am I talking about? You're going to want to go upstairs to the top floor of the lighthouse and use your molten glass and your swamp tar on the lighting mechanism, and then your tinderbox, which will light up the lighthouse. And then you want to go all the way downstairs and you want to talk to Larissa for the last time in the quest. And after that you want to go down the ladder, which is in the same room that you should be in now, and study the strange wall. In this strange wall there will be rune slots and a sword slot and a arrow slot. What you guys are going to want to do now is use your runes, all 4 elemental runes, which is the air, water, fire and also earth runes, on this mechanism or this wall. And once you've done that, you're going to want to use your sword that you're willing to lose on the wall, and also the arrow that you're willing to lose. And now that you've done so, you can open the strange wall and go down and speak to our friend here, which is dying right now. I believe his name is Josic. Is it Josic? Yeah, Josic. So speak to Josic and go through all the dialogue. He will speak about a fight. This is where you have to prepare for a boss fight, guys. So if you have any potions, use them now and just kill this boss really quick. It doesn't require any tactics, so just really quickly take the Dagonoth down. And now that you've killed that Dagonoth, you will speak to Josic again. He will explain to you that there is a even bigger threat to us, which will spawn straight after the dialogue with Josic. Guys, according to the colour of the boss, you will need to use different spells and combat styles. If it's white, it will be air spells, blue, water spells, brown, earth spells, red, fire spells, orange, melee attacks, and green, ranged attack. But I didn't even have to change once. So that just explains how easy this quest is. Alright guys, so you've completed the quest. Congratulations, that is Horror from the Deep completed. But not completely completed, as you get a little chest at the end of the quest, which you can hand it to Josic for a god book of your choice. These god books consist of Saradomin, Zamorak, and Guthix. So if you want to go and redeem your god book, go to the middle floor of the lighthouse and speak to Josic. And whatever god you want for the god book, you will have to select twice in a row, and he will give you the god book. So I select Zamorak because it's always been the best one. It's relatively expensive to fill up, but it's very helpful for prayer. So now that you got your god book, that is it for this quest, guys. Congratulations, that is Horror from the Deep completed, and yeah, I will see you in the next quest guide, guys. Take care, and I will see you later. Bye.